I speak to Seijiro Takeshita, professor at the School of Management and Informatics at the University of Shizuoka. Thank you so much for your time, Professor. What sort of person is the new Prime Minister? What's her personality like?
She's very straightforward. She says black is black, white is white, gray is gray. She's very straightforward. She's not wishy-washy, boneless, spineless type of politician that we've been seeing in Japan. And she's, I would say, fair, because if you look at the cabinet member, which has just been announced, it's very clear that she's going for all Japan. She's not doing any of these retaliatory measures against the rivals or anything. You can see that she's, for example, elected Hayashi-san, Motegi-san, and all these people, Koizumi-san, that basically ran against her for prime ministership. And, as she said, she's going for all Japan. And that's one of the reasons why the market has basically perceived this as a very positive move as overall.
How do you think her administration may be affected by this new coalition that the LDP has entered into?
I think it's a good coalition. The previous coalition was horrible. I would say that Komeito has always been a thorn in the throat for, LDP, who wanted to progress, positive measures. There's always been a haltage because of them. Now the partner is a lot more, I would say, positive as far as economic, advancement is concerned, and basically moving Japan forward, Japan Innovation Party, and therefore there's a lot of policies that they can agree with. Again, it's not only, Japan Innovation Party, but all other parties are basically saying that they would like to focus on policies rather than politics, which is a very good thing. And this is the way that Japan is going, perhaps away from this bi-party system like that of the United States toward the European type. Of course, we're far from it, but definitely it's going to be a very difficult job for Ms. Takaichi to go forward with this, very dissected conditions in the Japanese political scene.
Professor, what does this mean culturally for Japan, that she's a woman?
Well, I think there's been overemphasis that she's a woman. I think she's just trying to do her job. And many people are criticizing that she might be excessively traditional, et cetera, et cetera. But, I think it's a good jab in the arm. I mean, we have now a female prime minister, and the youngest cabinet member is Ms. Onoda at age of 42, and it's a she. Again, she's a very outspoken person. I have a very high expectation of her. So, again, I think she's looking at the policies rather than gender, and also, factional vested interest. So I think that from that perspective, I think it's a very positive move that she's making as we speak.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you one more cultural question. The suffix that people put on the surnames of Japanese people, san and sama, to show respect towards the person. How do you address a woman with the san and sama? Is it the same word? Will she be known as Takaichi-sama?
Yeah, Takaichi-sama would be as if one is a customer and you want to really show respect. San is much more friendlier. And if you want to address to, the prime minister, and if you're a one-on-one person, of course, you might say sama. Well, I wouldn't say sama, but, san is okay. I mean, you can just say san. I use san for virtually everybody, so.
It's going to be really interesting to see what comes in the next few years with this coalition and a woman as Prime Minister of your country. Thank you so much indeed. Really appreciate Takeshita-san.
Thank you.